Hey guys! Today I'm just gonna do how to curl short hair. My hair's been pretty short for the past 5-6 years. I've had really long hair all throughout high school, and then just recently, earlier this year around April, I decided to cut it real short. I don't know, I just wanted a change, so I'm just gonna show you how I curl my short hair. Alright, let's get started. So what you're gonna need is a clip like this. And I found this in my mom's room, so thanks mom for borrowing it. And then you're gonna need some hairspray. I have the Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray with a strong finish. That is how it looks. And then you're gonna need, this is kind of extra, one of these little, what are these called? Alligator hairpins? I don't know. And then you're going to need, of course, your Hot Tools or just some type of curling wand. This is the one that I use. It's from Hot Tools. I got this at Ulta. It is the Tapered curling wand. I forgot the inches. I think it's like 3/4 inch to an inch. Yeah, it's not that big just because I wanted a smaller one for shorter hair. You're going to need a comb, like a really fine tooth comb. This one is from Walmart. You can find these anywhere. I just use this to tease my hair a little bit before I start curling. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna do an all-around spray. I'm gonna start teasing. Ooh, we are looking like a hot mess. Okay, I tease before I start curling because I feel like I have a hard time teasing after I curl. I feel like it messes up the curls and whatnot. So do another spray. Just a quick one. Now we are going to move on and section the hair to start curling. So what I like to do first, I put my thumbs around my ear, I scoop down a little bit, and I do the bottom section first. I leave a chunk like this. Okay, and then when you grab this part of the top hair, you're gonna twist it like you're gonna clip your hair up. After I section the layers off, I like to split it into two because I like to work into left and right halves. Okay, sorry, my camera overheated for a little bit. But what I did, I had already curled the first layer of my hair. I'm gonna show you guys how I do the next one. So you're gonna let down the clip. You're gonna move up like an inch to do the next layer. Clip the madness into place. Now spray all around. Split the hair down the middle so you have a left and right side, and then you're going to use this clip to hold this side in place while you're curling the other side. You're going to take the first section, your wand, and the hair closest to my face, I like to start curling the hair out and away from my face, so I put it right behind here and just start twisting this. And I make sure there's good space between the hairs that are turning around the wand, if that makes sense, because I don't like tight curls, so I'm just doing like really light curls right now. Hold that there for a couple of seconds, let it drop, looks like this, and then start tugging on it while it's still warm because you don't want it to set all tightly curled. Move on to the next patch here, and then now the next one I curl in the opposite direction that I did the first one. So now this is curling towards my face. That drop, a nice light curl. Now move on to the next. This one's gonna be away from my face. And if you've never used wands before, I recommend that you use like the heat glove that it usually comes with. This one did come with one. Just because if you're new to using a wand, it is kind of risky doing it with your bare hands because I have burnt myself before, and if you're not careful, so especially when you're in a rush. Don't do this. Don't use a wand for the first time when you're in a rush because that is just not safe whatsoever. You are asking to be learned. I am the worst person to ask for hair advice, but I just decided to, show you guys how I curl it. And then I just spray it with some hairspray after this side's done. And then you're gonna release this side, and then you're gonna clip this side now. So that way it stays over there. I just like doing that so that way it doesn't get all like mixed up and whatnot. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. This part closest to my face, we're going to curl it outward. And I like using the wand upside down like this. It's easier for me. Okay, release. See, now this is a tight curl, so then I just pull it straight like this while it's still hot, and then it's gonna loosen the curl a little bit. And of course, the thicker the sections that you're curling, the longer you want to leave it in. It won't curl as fast since it is a thicker section. Yeah, usually I like to keep it in smaller sections just because it's faster to curl it that way. Then once that's curled, each curl does not have to be perfect. Like mine are as messy can be. Then you want to spray this section, take off the clip here. Now let go of the bigger clip, move up, spray all over. Okay, now that you've curled your entire head, you're gonna do one last spray. You can run your fingers through it and leave it as is. So now you just pick whichever way you want to part your hair. You can do it down the middle. So I like to part it to my left and then just spray everything into place. And then boom, you got yourself curled hair or short hair. And there you go. That is the final look. My curls do loosen up a little bit, probably like within an hour. So if it looks kind of like tight and crazy right now, it kind of simmers down and turns into like these waves. So there it is, guys. Pretty much the basics. The only difference with short hair is I feel like you just have to start like in the bottom here, because if you were to start at the very top, you would curl your way down, and then when you get to the bottom layers down here, it's really hard to get into these, like this little crevice without burning your neck or like your finger with all your hair kind of in the way. Sometimes I would just leave it like this, but if you wanted to top knot it, this is what I would do. So depending on your face shape, if you can see mine, there's like 2 points right here, right? These 2 points. So this is where I would take part of my hair, grab it like this, and I have like mild OCD, so I always make sure that these lines are like straight, or else it's gonna bug me. Like if it's all jagged, then that messes me up. And then I'll just take my fingernail, or you can take like end of a comb like this. That's pretty much how much hair I would do. So what you can do now, tie it in like a ponytail, a high ponytail. So I'm just gonna tie it. Don't tie it too tight or else you're gonna have a massive headache. You can either tie it towards the back so you can have this little half ponytail thing going on. And I'd make sure that this hump right here is even. I like to have some type of bump up here rather than keeping it super flat. Like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. So yeah, you can leave it like this with your half up, but with the top knot. So instead of tightening it towards the back, you're gonna tighten it towards the center of your head. See, I'm like pulling it more forward. So now you look like a Dr. Seuss character. And that's it. Just kidding. No, we're not gonna stop here. Then you're gonna take this chunk, you're gonna twist it, and you're just gonna turn it into a bun. When you have the ends, you're just gonna take a bobby pin, you're just gonna pin it into place. And then you wanna pin it where you're gonna push the bobby pin into the bun. Oh. Okay, and then when that happens, this is where a second bobby pin comes handy. It can be kind of tricky sometimes. Even I don't get it down perfectly the first time. You just have to keep practicing pretty much, and then just use more bobby pins. The more bobby pins, the merrier. That's pretty much it. And then I would just pull the bun a little bit like that, just to make it a little bit, I don't like it so bunched up. Like I kind of like it a little bit fluffy. You can tweak it to your desire. For me, I would probably tease the sides more. Then finishing touch. Spray down into place. And boom, you got yourself a top knot with your hair curled. It's something different. Some people might think it's weird, but you know, I like being weird and I like being different. So if people judge you, so what? Who cares? If you're scared to rock certain looks, or you feel like you're wearing too much makeup, or you feel like your eyes are too dramatic, or feel like your eyelashes are way too big, like who cares? Everybody's gonna have different opinions about things, but honestly, just do what you feel like you feel bomb in. When you feel confident, you feel really, really good inside, and pretty much no one can stop you. Like, I always tell myself, like, okay, I think this outfit is a little bit too daring or something like that. Then I would think about when I go out, people are gonna stare at me, da da da, and I'm just like, nah, who cares? I'm only gonna see them that one time. They're strangers. They don't matter in your life. Like, they're just passerbys. Like, just do you, who cares? Try out that new hairstyle that you wanted to do, but you know, if it's not normal, who cares? Just do it. Like, you're gonna be so cool. You're gonna be so different. If you want to freaking shave half of your head, go do it. Like, if you want to cut your hair super, super short, do it. If you want to grow it long, do it. Pretty much just do it. Moral of the story, who cares what you look like? Your opinion should be the only one that matters. Nobody else's. I went off topic a little bit. I went on a little rant. Not really a rant, but more of just like a motivation to be different, because I feel like everybody has something unique about themselves, and it just takes time and like certain situations and things for some people to kind of like bring out that uniqueness within them. For those of you who want to try these new crazy things that are like different and not normal, then my 2 cents on it is just do it. I already said it once. That will pretty much end this video. I hope you guys like this kind of tutorial. Not really sure if it was helpful much, but if you guys did find it helpful and if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave some comments below. Give me some ideas on what videos to do next. I know I'm gonna do a tutorial on my everyday eye makeup, so I have that in plan. Also, these lashes though. Okay, this is my first time playing around with some lashes and doubling them. So what I doubled for these is the Ardell Demi Wispies and the Ardell 113s. I put the 113s first. They are very like, they're light, but they have the length. It's not like a just long. And then the Demi Wispies are very short. They have volume in them, if that makes sense. And then that's what I placed on top. So then you can see like these chunky parts that make it darker is the Demi Wispies. But this length, like look how long this is. Like I love it so much. And that's the 113. So I really recommend you guys to try this stack look. It's not, I don't think it's too crazy, but to some it might be, but I love it. I love it a lot. The band is so thin and light that I don't even feel these on my eyes, to be honest. Okay, I'm rambling now. I'm going to end the video like this. I hope you guys have a great day and stay tuned for my next videos. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, please subscribe, support, and thumbs up this video if you like it, and leave me some comments on what videos to do next. Alright guys, that'll be it. Bye. Have a good day. May your face forever be on